I think we're live. There we go. Hello, hello. Welcome all. We are here again today, day 12. Feels like it's even longer than that. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Let's see. All right, we'll get this show on the road. I gotta kick this off as soon as I can. My mom is coming over today. So what time should I come? I told her come after 2 because I'm doing streaming from 12 to 2. And she said, okay, I'll be by somewhere around then. I love my mom very much. But she also kind of a lot of times just does what she wants. She is 75 years old. I have an older mom and dad. I think than most people. And she's at that point where I feel like old people are able to do that. They get to a point in their life where it's like, yeah, they're old, they can say or do whatever they want. It's actually funny because when my mom comes, she texts the entire family last night in a group message at 4 a.m. or this morning at 4 a.m. Woke up my wife, who is, 7 months pregnant, and she couldn't fall back asleep because she got a text on her phone and heard it. And I always have my phone on vibrate at night. I have it on the floor next to my bed, against the leg of the bed. So if it keeps vibrating, I'll probably feel it. But I don't want to feel a message come through or anything. And I know you can put your phone on like do not disturb and just put the ringtone on. But my wife's always like, if there's ever an emergency, you should have your ringtone on. And I tell her, I think the only real actual emergency, because I have 6 brothers and sisters, believe it or not. I think the only real emergency that I would need to get up for would be for my wife, who is asleep next to me in bed. So I don't need to worry about that too much, because also if there's a family emergency, there's 6 other people in my family who can probably do something. But yeah, so I gotta actually talk to my mom when she comes here about if these things happen, because something happened that her plans changed for something later this month. But she texted everyone in our family, in-laws and siblings, where I'm like, Mom, you could have just texted siblings. You didn't need to text all the in-laws and older grandkids / nieces and nephews. But she's done it a couple times, and I never spoke to her about it, so I'll bring it up to her. But she'll be like, whatever. Or she'll be like, I don't know which text group I'm texting, or blah, blah, blah. And it's funny. And that's fine with me. But just so she's aware of it. Because if someone's not aware of something that they're doing wrong, or that's inconveniencing other people, then they're not going to stop doing it. I always say that when I would work in places. It's like, if I'm bothering you, or if I'm doing something that's not right, and you're like, oh, I'm just going to let him be. I'm like, don't let me be. Tell me the proper way to do it. Tell me what you think I should be doing if you're like my boss or superior, or even a coworker who has been here longer than me, doing the same job longer than me. Like, oh, you shouldn't be, putting that away that way. You can put it away this way. It's a lot easier, and that way we can get the other things out that are behind it. I'll be like, great, thank you. I will now do that from now on. A lot of people are like, no, don't tell me what to do. And I'm like, no, you go ahead and tell me what to do, because if I can help or make things better for myself and others, I will gladly take the criticism. I had a friend actually in high school, actually throughout my whole life, best friend growing up. Always went to his house, always hung out with him, had a very great sense of humor with him. He's not going to be watching this. But once we were like juniors in high school, we started kind of drifting away a little bit. And I'm pretty sarcastic. A pretty sarcastic person. You know, I grew up with 5 other brothers. They were always sarcastic. I was sarcastic. So I say things to people, and I even do it this day and age. Especially like playing games like, no, what are you doing, you idiot? Like, something like that, where I'm like, I'm not actually calling you an idiot. I'm just making a joke like, you dumbass, you know, I don't know. It's not necessarily the nicest thing, but people who know me, they do it, I do it. We both laugh at it. We have fun doing it. So anyway. No. Oh, hello. So I had this friend who, I would do that to. He was my best friend throughout almost my whole life. He never said anything about it, how it bothered him or anything like that. And then once I think it was like our last, when I was a senior, we started like kind of drifting apart, not hanging out as much when I was a junior. And I was always just like, okay, well, you know, I started becoming more friends with this other guy. Who I started becoming closer with because I was fading away from this one guy. I remember when I was a junior, one of my other friends came up to me and was like, hey, by the way, so-and-so, like, can't stand when you, like, call him names or, like, tease him or whatever. And I was like, why didn't he tell me that? And they're like, I don't know, but I'm letting you know because I know you guys are close friends and I don't want, like, anything, whatever, to happen. Or, like, you guys to, like, lose your friendship over this. So I went up to him the next day or, you know, a few days later and I was like, dude, I am so sorry. Like, I'm not saying, like, I'm not actually calling you a name. It's, like, kind of like, what do you call it? People always call it something. Busting your balls. There you go. People always say, I'm just busting your balls. But I feel like a lot of times people that said busting your balls were people who kind of were more a little bullyish. They're like, hey, I'm just busting your balls. Like, I'm saying that just as an excuse because I'm being too much. So anyway, I apologized to him, and he was really embarrassed that I knew. Because I think he was worried that, man, these freaking archers, what am I, an Orlando? So I think he was worried that, like, I was going to make fun of him for, you know, being upset over it or whatever, and I didn't, and I actually felt terrible. And that kind of, changed how much I did it, because I used to do it a lot, and I was never a bully or anything like that. I would actually be the opposite. I would be the one to include more people, and I'm not just saying that to make myself look better. I have no need or reason to make myself look better. But it made me really sad that he thought that I would maybe make fun of him for how he feels or whatever. I just kind of wish that he told me earlier that I could have fixed it, and that kind of saved our friendship. I see him every once in a while and I say hi and talk to him, and there's no like long lasting damage from it, but I mean, I never got close with him again after that, but I remained like his so-called friend. Like I would say, oh yeah, I'm friends with him. I never hang out with him though, but from that point on, that's when I wanted people to always be honest with me. Don't say something because you're trying to spare my feelings or anything like that. And then as I got older in life, I started doing that as well to the people, being like, hey, this might hurt me saying this, but I'm going to tell you, for the last like 2 weeks, you've had bad breath. I'm telling it so you can fix it. And so that whenever someone is near you and they're acting kind of strange, now you're aware that's the reason why. And it's like, how do you tell someone they have bad breath? And I have done that. I've been like, hey, I'm telling you this because I care about you and I don't want you to be embarrassed by it, even though you're probably going to be embarrassed by it. But I don't know, you got bad breath, bro. Like, I don't know if you want to do gum or something like that. You're interacting with a lot of people, but I mean, I can't be the only one that knows. I don't say this to them, but like that way, like no one wants to tell you because it's probably too hard to tell you, so I'm going to let you know because I actually care about you. People don't appreciate it, people don't understand it, and it's fine. If I'm trying to help someone, even if it's a little hard for them to hear, however they want to deal with it in terms of, okay, get away from me, I don't want to talk to you, I don't like you, you're annoying, how could you say that to me? Like, that's fine. Just trying to help. You don't have to love me in return or care about me in return or stay friends with me or anything. But I think me telling you right now and then, even if we don't become friends, is better for them in the long run. So if it sacrifices our friendship, then it's probably not someone who I would have been friends with for too long if they can't handle a little criticism besides like one statement ruins our friendship, then we don't really have a friendship. Getting a little deep today. Anyway, welcome to the Macaroni TP talk show. I do not want to fight these giant guys with the maces. I do not like them. They're always a pain in the ass. Wait, so I came from here. I came this way. Was there nothing in here? There was that. I guess this is the right way to go. Kind of looks like the right way. Yeah, there we go. I do feel like I just skipped a lot of people. But it's alright. A lot of annoying fights. I lost a lot of jubes making my way here. I'm still doing this, yeah. I need 11, I think. Anyway, I did once tell a friend that he had bad breath, and I'm still friends with him. And he said to me, you know, out of everyone I know here, because we're at work, said, everyone I know here, you're the only person that I actually appreciate saying this to me. I was like, thanks. That means a lot because I didn't know how you would take it. He was also a little older than me. He was like 3 years older than me, something like that. So I don't know the difference between how it would have been telling someone who's younger. I feel like in this day and age with social media and everything like that, self-image is so important and people care so much about it. I mean, I care what people think about me, but I don't base I don't base my whole existence on it. I think it's just kind of a generational thing. Me being the youngest of, as I said before, 7 family members, I feel like I grew up in an older generation because I was the youngest. I didn't get a cell phone until I was 18. I didn't even have a... I don't even... People probably don't even know what dial-up is, but I didn't have dial-up till I was like maybe in 9th grade. And my dad only had it at his work for his business stuff. My dad was a florist. I had cable for a couple years growing up because my great aunt lived with us, and she had cable, so she lived with us for about 5 years until she passed. And that was the only time I ever had cable, because my dad's like, I don't really watch TV, I'm not going to pay for that. I was like, all right, Dad. Fair enough. You're paying the bills. Do I want it? I absolutely want it, but whatever. So yeah, I feel like I grew up in a bit of an older generation. Like, I remember having the dial phones when I was young. I don't know what the actual term for them is, with the wheel, where when I was really young, first learning how to work a phone, rotary phones. You would dial in and you would start at, like, whatever the area code is, 732, whatever. I go 7, and it would go, and then you go 3, 2, and they were fun using them. But then we got, digital phones or whatever, where it had little buttons on it, and you just go, bip, 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 bip. And then I remember getting a wireless home phone where it wasn't like a cell phone. It was just a phone that didn't have to be attached by a wire, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. I can bring this phone upstairs and call like a friend from upstairs. This is so cool. I don't even know if people have phone numbers anymore. I know I don't. Elite enemy. Uh-oh. Freaking plague. These guys love plague. There we go. And again. Haha. Sayonara, Sammy. No, I'll fight. Oh, come on. Schnit. Uh-oh. What? Sir, you have a question? Why can't I dodge on those? I don't get it. No, Miss Rachel. Shoot. I can get him. It's not too bad. Now, you'll hear it now from older people that they kind of miss the days of no social media, no cell phones, anything like that. I was talking to Brian the other day about doom scrolling a bit. And I find myself doing it. It's so easy to fall into, so easy to do. And there's moments where I just delete, you know, Instagram off my phone, disable YouTube because I'm just doing it way too much. He says whenever he's on YouTube, all he does is long form videos. Oh, come on. Gosh. Just so he doesn't fall into the ease of going just through shorts or doom scrolling, whatever. I get that. Speaking of bind, I remember seeing kids play RuneScape after school. Everyone would go to the library because, like, no one had internet when I was young. And I remember seeing people play RuneScape at the library. At the time, I had no idea what it was. But it's just funny. Now as I'm older, knowing what it was and being like, oh man, I should have jumped on that when I was young. I feel like people don't even go to the library anymore. I go to the library with my kids because, you know, find books for them. There's usually activities and things like that that they can do. But I wonder if people actually go to the library. I know my father-in-law actually goes because he takes his nieces and nephews, but then he loves movies. He loves watching movies, and he's retired and everything, so he takes his not his nieces and nephews, his grandkids to the library, and he'll rent movies, and he'll just get a new movie he's never seen, bring it home and watch it. Is all spirit, and I get that. I feel like that if I'm not playing video games when I retire, which I'm 90% sure I will be, then if physical media is even still a thing by then, oh, plague, I'll definitely be going to the library and renting movies and stuff like that I haven't seen. But I think I've seen more movies than him at this point. So I think now that he's older, that's kind of his hobby. Where here I am, 36, and it's part of my hobby watching a movie. I fight some of these guys. Let's see. Great sword. Duel. Great sword, spear. Ah, whoa, so many great swords. It would be... I wonder if you can summon more than one at a time. You have to be able to. It would be cool to, fight a bunch of them. What in the heck? I saw this guy summon or move as I came down, but I didn't think it was me doing that shenanigans. Oh, I also forgot I'm fighting the witch.
Shocker. Could she be in Aldovir Castle?
Kick this? No? Okay. That's cool. Trying to get a little screenshot. Don't you dare, you little rat. Oh, it tracks. There is that. I have something that when I kill a when I kill an enemy with the spear, the undead, they don't come back to life. I really hope I get Great General armor after this. My old nemesis. Wait, these guys aren't that bad. Maybe you're not my nemesis. What's over here? Anything? Just death. Just some misfooting. Not gonna kill those guys anymore. There was a bunch of I forget what they call online only games. Like I would have to go to like i1.com and I would play these little racing games. Burning Metal 3D, Burning Metal 2D, Tank Hunter. I'm trying to think of the other ones. I don't have those listed on my list of games that I've played though, because JavaScript. You know, it was definitely Java. The JavaGameplay.net was one of them. I don't know the official name for them. Maybe there was JavaScript, because that was all the coding behind it. I'm assuming Java. But they were pretty great for not having to buy a game and for getting a free game. Is that the one I'm using? How do I see it? Yes, I can unlock his second ability or her second ability. Oh man, I hate these little. Okay, this actually connects. Those are pretty great games. Oh no, I didn't realize it's saying. Did it say I had 93,000? All right. I'm trying to get the other one. It's like a defense game. Awakening. Oh, that's great. Restore stamina by when an enemy is exhausted. That's pretty good, because when I exhaust an enemy, that means I can get a few more attacks in if I exhausted them with my final attack before I hit them with a brutal attack or whatever it's called. Not a brutal attack. I don't remember the name of the attack. When they have the circle on them. Brutal attack, I think, is just a charged attack. That's a brutal attack, I'm pretty sure. There was this little game called Vampire Boy. I really liked Vampire Boy. I remember there was I want to say it was level 11, and this game was great because it had passwords when you got to a certain level. Because there's no like save, load game, anything like that. It's all online. So I think level 11, the password was Shrub Brew. I remember that because I put that password in a lot. I played it a lot. That vampire game, that was fun. You collect like candies, and after you collect 5 candies, you're Dracula's son. It's just this little 2D platformer game, but it was a lot of fun. Once you collect 5 candies, it's Halloween, and so you're looking for candies and stuff. Whoa, no. Okay. And once you collect 5 candies, you can press spacebar and turn into a bat. And you can fly for like maybe 3 seconds. So there's certain jumps that you would have to wait till you got 5 candies for, and then run over to the jump and then turn to a bat and fly for a little bit. It could also save your life if you're falling, but if you like got all the candies beforehand and then you messed up on the jump, you'd have to restart the level because the candies don't respawn. So it's like, make sure you don't make any mistakes, otherwise you got to restart these levels. So Shrubru was a tough one, that level 11. I have pretty good memory for things, just a lot of random things. I remember a lot of things I learned in high school and middle school and things like that, that I talked to some of my old classmates and friends, and they're like, I don't remember that at all. And I was like, well, whatever, I do. Happens a lot of time with funny things that happen, especially like jokes or things people said in our class that I couldn't like believe, or, you know, something funny that someone did. Why is this guy behind me? Get out of here. This guy really knows how to block. No! Little dirtbag behind you. He seriously let you... Oh, the guy ruined it. That's right, I got him here. Can't block those, gotta remember. What in the hell? The dude ruined it. I was actually talking to my closest friend who just got engaged. I was talking to him about my list of games, and I'm trying to go through and get rid of any duplicates or anything like that, and even ports. Trying to not do ports unless they were actual re-releases, and not just like, oh, now you can play it. I'm like, did they upscale it at all or anything? And if they did, if it's like a remaster in that sense of it, where it's not called a remaster, but it's like, okay, now you can play it in 4K as opposed to, you know, upscale to 4K, or, you know, blah, 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 720p that's then made to 1080, but upscaled, whatever. So I was Googling a lot of titles, seeing what, seeing what I had to remove and things like that, but, I edited the list down, I got rid of all the duplicates, and I did include, like, VR games, because I have a, when it was still MetaQuest, I had the MetaQuest, or when it was still Oculus Quest, I got the Oculus Quest, and then it became MetaQuest, so I have the MetaQuest. I technically have the 1, 2, and the 3, but the 1 doesn't really, the controllers don't work anymore, so I don't really use it. I still have the headset, but I have the MetaQuest 2 and 3 that I still play with. It's nice having a second one. It's nice having a second one if a friend comes over. We'll both go down to the basement and we can play. Or if I want to show my nieces and nephews, they want to play together, whatever. So I included all those games. I also wrote down a good amount of mobile games, but I did not include them in the list. But he said to me, he was like, what about like calculator games? And so I don't know if people still use scientific graphing calculators. TI-82s, 83s, 84s, 86, 87s even. I don't even know. They're probably at, I think I remember seeing the 89 at a store. I don't even, people might not even know what the hell I'm talking about, but these are graphing calculators that you use for school. There was a bunch of games that you could play on them, and actually, I don't know what the language was for it, the programming language, but you could draw pictures on it with in the graphing like application, and I made a little movie at one point. Also kind of made a little game, but very basic, where it was like, if someone inputs this, then this, and I just give them choices. And it's very simple, very easy to do, but it took a lot of time back then because I had to draw all the images and everything on the graphs. And I don't like that he's like falling off all the time now. But anyway, there are a bunch of games on there that I played. And they were a lot of fun, especially because you were playing them on your calculator, so it's cool. It looks like you are using your calculator, but actually you're playing a game. It was actually like an RPG game. It was all like via text. Like it was like you enter a valley, blah 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 blah, almost like Dungeons and Dragons ish. And it was a lot of fun. I forget what it was called. I think it was called like Dragon something. But the only way to get those games was if you had a computer and you could download them and hook your calculator up to your computer, or if someone else had the game. There was it was like a 1.5 millimeter. Like, you know how like headphones are 3.5, or used to be. I guess headphones are kind of now USB-C. So it was like a 1.5 millimeter, maybe a 2 millimeter jack, and you would connect it to someone else's calculator, and then you could transfer a game that they had. What in the shit? So you could transfer a game that they had. No, don't you kill me, you orbs. So I remember I had an older calculator. I think it was a TI-83 or TI-82, and people had TI-83 pluses, And I was like, oh man, you got the TI-83 Plus. That one's awesome. That one comes with the puzzle pack. And so on the TI-82, it was an extra calculator that I had. One soul is now split into 3 pieces, tracing the paths of chaos. Might cover more about these other fragments. The other one, the other world holds secrets related to this. I would just transfer all the games onto there. So I had this little bank of calculator games on my calculator at home. And I remember people at school, like, you know, the people coming up to me and being like, is this finally this guy? Oh my gosh. We're finally going to fight him? They would come up to me and be like, hey, do you have QQQ? Because someone told me that you have it, and can I download it? And I'm like, oh, I don't have it on this calculator. I have it on my other one at home. Oh, this isn't the guy. Is it? Did he have horns? This guy's nothing. But anyway. So it's funny. People come to me for calculator games. Come on, just kill him. There we go. Training for the Beast of Madness. But even after I graduated high school, I would run into kids from the school, and they would say, hey, my older brother told me that you have these games on your calculator. Do you still have them? And I'll be like, yeah. And I think what happened was I actually lent that calculator with everything on it to some kid to bring to school who was like, I don't know, 5 years younger than me. And I don't think he ever got it back. Or maybe he lost it or something. I don't remember, but I do not have that calculator anymore. And it wasn't because I threw it out. Because I would have kept it just for nostalgia. Do I have... No, yeah, I have that one. So I could get a blue of the generals. I want more sets. I want that bonus juice. General. So whenever people lend me stuff, I'm always I take very good care of their stuff, and I always give it back. There are times where I've had things for years because I might have not seen the person, and then I see them and I'm like, yo, I have your drill or whatever. And he's like, oh my gosh, you still have it? I'm like, yeah. Whatever. You also got to give it back, but I can't give something back to someone if I never see them. Hey, buddy. Got me. Hold on. Well, I just read your message about ChatGPT on TI-84s. That's crazy. They still use TIs? That's really funny. Yeah, I think I remember seeing the TI-89 in a store somewhere, and I was like, oh my gosh. But if they're only on, I mean, I wonder. So I was using a TI-83 Plus. That was my older brother's. So I was probably using it 3 years after he got it. I think they were about $90 at the time. the guy's the only mod I have on Twitch because he just was there, so I made him a mod. Okay, bring it over here, bud. So I was using the TI-84 in 2008. Hold on. So 2008, I was using a TI-83 Plus. I don't know how long it took them to get to TI-83. TI also stands for Texas Instruments. Anyone out there who doesn't know, big calculator company. So I have no idea what they would be on now. What iteration? But they were a lot of fun. Honestly, the programming part of it and trying to make like a game or a movie or whatever, even if it's very, very pixelated. I don't even know what the bit would be. It couldn't do like motion really. It was like kind of stop motion. Oh, so sorry, bud. But that gave me a lot of time to work on that. I would use my time, you could say, wisely. I was at least creating something and not just playing the games on it. Ah, crap. Yeah, I made this little cowboy movie on it. Had these two cowboys come out, sunset, and they just drew guns and shot each other. That was it. It was a little scene. I think it was about maybe like 36 or 56 frames that I had to draw up using the calculator. I never tried if there was, I never saw, tested if there was like a computer program I could have just used to do this stuff. I just did it all right on the calculator, and the way you drew something was you just put dots on the screen. It would be fun to have that somewhere, but yeah, I don't know where it is anymore. Or the guy who took it from me, and I never got it back. So I got one piece of this seal. It says there's 3. I'm assuming I use it here, but maybe it's for like a bonus kind of area or something like that. That I need to find all 3 pieces Or it's like, you got the first one, now time to do 2 more side missions to get the others. We'll see. It's funny though, things like this, talking about calculators and games and friends and whatnot. People always said to me that I should just do a podcast where I just talk to people. I just talk and whatever, talk about anything, because I could kind of talk about anything with anyone. Yeah, and if I had my choice, if I was gonna work on a video of all the games I've ever played, I would much rather do it in a podcast form than make a video about it, because there's a lot of work that goes into a video, as opposed to talking to me is just an easy, natural thing. Oh, I was going to try to level up, but I couldn't. I didn't have any more ash. Sorry, I didn't want to summon him first. Let me get rid of him first. Do a few tries without that. Without Jonathan. My first conversation with Bind was over 2 hours long, because both of us just love talking and related to one another really well, and servants are dying one by one. My dearest Tristan, someone's not going to be happy when I give him this letter. You prepared yourself for the battles ahead since you left. Chaos is engulfed Aldavir Castle. Servants are dying one by one, their bodies marked with strange blood spots. They're calling it a plague. Oh, I got a plague. But I can't shake the feeling that there's more to it. Oh, how I wish I could lean on your wisdom to guide us through the storm. But don't worry about me. Gwyndo has rushed to my side. Who's this Gwyndo? Tristan, we got a problem here. And father is also hard at work. Oh. Is Tristan your brother? Is this from your sister? Father is hard at work, unless she's just returned to her father. I feel like when someone says, and father, they're like, our father. I don't know, maybe not. It's also hard at work trying to sort out this whole affair. The truth, it should come to light before too long. There must be never a moment's rest for the general of your caliber. For a general. Even with Hismar defeated, I pray that this war will end soon so that we can be together once again. Am I going to have to fight Hismar again? I wonder. Maybe I'll fight Hermar. Hopefully he's not getting spots on his skin. That reminded me of Ocarina of Time a little bit, when the great fairies comes out of the water and they go, "Ah."
That's disappointing.
Ozma, where is he?
The great General Khazan. I never understood what Ozma saw in you. Always talking you up all the time. Very annoying. Why would he need you when he already had me? Thank you for the strength you've given me.
Wait, did I summon him again? I didn't even realize I summoned him. Gotta heal. Nope. I didn't even realize I summoned my boy. It was so natural.
See what I do for you.
Okay, Jonathan. Give me a moment, please. It's kind of weird fighting a ranged enemy.
So much for the great general. What did he ever see?
Did I not block that last one? I also got to be real close to level 9. My one friend hates when enemies laugh at him in games. He hates it so much. What's that 5? It's like how many squids hit me? Gosh. I bet you. I was gonna say electricity, but I might hit her with the old poison apples. I don't think fire would do it because you gotta think that water would put out the fire. Let's pull Jonathan in and throw some stuff at her. Try hitting her with some poison. Well. What the hell? Okay, Earth Essence. Hits are pretty good. Come on, Jonathan. Laughing a lot. I think she likes this a little too much. No, I missed it. Might be... Uh-oh. Little thunder. Little lightning. Thought she was gonna like run at me. What? So is this little frost spot? Oh, is Frost here, I guess? Maybe? Aha, we can level up. Voop. Sorry, Jonathan. Why aren't I going into moonlight stance? There we go. Keep her at bay. I don't know what the heck is going on. What in the heck? No, don't give me that shenanigans. Sit still, lady. Well, what's this little bar in the bottom? Did I always have that little bar? Is that a secondary stamina bar? Well, we're done here. What is that what is that little bar? My wife texted me something. Oh, thanks, son. Thanks, hun bun. I was trying to cook chicken before I got on, and I ran out of time. So I told my wife if she wanted to eat it, she could, but we still have leftovers from last night in the fridge. And I just told her she had to finish cooking it, though, if she wanted to eat it. And instead she cooked it for me. So I can have lunch after this. Oh, she made my stamina bar small. With what? Is it with frost? Does the frost do that? Maybe? When she puts her umbrella up, it looks like she's attacking him. We'll just go down. Get out of my way, you Goombas. This is not going well with in terms of how much health I've used already. I used 4 things, I only got it down 20%. And yes, her laughing is annoying. Pop on these, pop on these, pop on these. I don't know if that does anything, but maybe. You coward! No, 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 you idiot. You freaking idiot. Son of a rattlegast. No. Gotta get rid of this frost effect. Dang, already 142. Nothing from my mom yet. Oh, here we go. Holy craps. No, he's done. He's done. Oh, yes. Come to me. Come to me. No, don't go to her, you fool. You fool. Oh my gosh, she's alive? No, he's dead. Maybe I just gotta just sprint at her all the time. Because once I give her some space, she does her little brainstorm. Not going good. Oh. Shouldn't even waste my vials. Does this guy have all the same moves as I do, Jonathan? You dead? Yep. I'm eating white chocolate covered pretzels. Or white fudge. So I did not eat lunch yet, and I'm hungry. The funny thing would be if my mom just forgot. That would also be very my mom. Hopefully the crinkling bag is not very loud. Too far away. Come on. Oh my gosh. I stopped her. Can you stun her out of her all of her attacks? Don't worry, Jonathan. I'm here for you. That was going so well. Come on. Alright. Don't let her do it. Come on, Jonathan. Can I hit her out of the sky? Oh, sweet. Hit me. Oh, not now. Come on. Mama. No, mama. Hey, ah. Get her, Jonathan. Oh yeah, hit him. Go after him. Don't you dare do that rainstorm. Yes. What a combo. Uh-oh, what is this? Don't do your whole... I can't... It's so hard to see the balls coming in. I don't know. I'm just like spamming it. Maybe if I don't lock on for that part. Oh. Oh, Jonathan. Just kill me. don't know why I'm not just sprinting at her right when I come in. What the heck? What are you doing, lady? What am I doing, lady? Almost done with these pretzels. Son of a motherless goat. Her most annoying thing, I think, that she does. Come on, Jonathan. Don't let her do it. Heal. No. Okay. Come on, Jonathan. Don't give up on me. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness. Is she going to do it again or no? I mean, I'm trying to block it. Pretzels are all gone. All the joy has left this world. This is my last vitality point. Sphere. Alright, this might be my last try. Oh, gosh. Today, not a lot of progress. A lot of talking, but not a lot of progress. Is there a way I could stop her from going up in the sky? Asking for a friend. That's great that I can block that. I wonder if when she does it, if I shoot her down. I think I just got a block. I could just block them. Come on, Jonathan, get over here. It's not over. Pop this. Jonathan, don't give in. Don't give in. Uh-oh. Last heal. Just a little more, Jonathan. Oh man. I wasn't ready with my healing abilities. Shoot. I'm not gonna make it. Dang it. Alright. I'm gonna go back to the crevice. Buy some stuff. Man. I'm gonna buy stuff. I'm gonna give it one more try. I haven't received anything from my mom yet. She's also the person to be like, I'm here. I'm like, what? Told her to let me know when she was heading over. I can give him his letter. I got a letter for you. You don't care? Okay. I don't sell anything, right?
Oh, look.
Sorry, I had a big sneeze coming. Okay. Redo the Bart set. 165. I think everything's at 146. It's not that much of a difference. 20 more. I'll just make my stuff.
Look at that.
All right. Okay, there's lightning. I think lightning will do the trick. Do some of these as well. Okay. the caps here sell willpower orbs? Tristan? Or, yeah, it's Tristan, right?
I've heard Aldavir is
No.
a bit.
Doom Week. And you guys don't sell anything. You guys
When
are
I
just
started Meltoni, I
standing
decided
here,
to
right?
see.
Yeah,
I'm
you guys
sorry.
got nothing. Alright, I'll give it one more go.
We've got a new. Now you are strong enough to tell me. What do you desire to gain from this? You require more soul stones
You
to
gotta do
unlock
more
more
health.
effects.
I more so need him for health, really. Alright. I gotta do this. One last try. Have all my stuff ready. Got lightning. I got willpower orb. Should I also? I think I'm gonna. These things are important. We can do this.
Thank you for the strength you've given me, Master Osmo. Now Khazan will die.
Oh. Definitely. I think I'm doing more. I'm definitely doing more, but might also just be more used to the fight. That was nice for damage. Okay, buddy. Gosh. Oh, guacamole.
Ozma, my love. See what I do for you.
Alright, my one son's waking up, so pull this back. Rest. I totally got her, but I gotta wait till tomorrow, sadly. Yeah, he's fully sitting up. Alrighty, well, thanks for tuning in. I hate crying. We will continue this on the morrow. So, farewell. Pray thee